Do you know what confidence really is? Confidence is navigation, and that's why I'm standing behind this mountain, because right there in that little valley, that is one of my favorite mountain bike trails. And the first time I rode it, it scared the heck out of me. It is steep, it is gnarly, there's surprise turns, there's rocks in the middle of the trail, there's drops, there's all this stuff. But when I learned to be confident, I could predict where I needed to place the tires of my bike to lift up, to drop, to navigate, to spot that next turn and hit it. And the same thing goes with driving. Ever been in that unfamiliar city and there's like weird interchanges and you're driving, it's like every day you're casual, right? You're drinking your coffee, blast some music, everything's all good to go. But the minute you're in that new town, you're not confident driving. Which turn is it? Is it this lane? Is it that lane? When's my next turn? Confidence is predicting what is going to happen next. So how does this apply to roofing sales? It's a good question. I'm glad you asked. Before we do it, I want to introduce myself for anyone that hasn't yet been here. My name is Adam Bensman, the roof strategist, and everything I do here on these videos and the podcast are designed to help you smash your income goals. And confidence seems to be that Achilles heel that holds us back. And that's why I do so many dang videos and podcasts on confidence. So if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. And hey, if you're grooving on these videos, hit that thumbs up. Helps out a bunch. And the last thing I'll say with you is the best gift is to share this material with your team, with friends, with colleagues, with the owner of the company, with the team, with the sales reps that are working with you, and spread the good word. So now let's get back to it on confidence and how confidence is just like navigation and driving. We must be able to predict what's in front of us so we can steer accordingly. So this came up, I just got back from running a private training for a big sales team, an Owens Corning Platinum contractor. They got 47 reps, they're top producers. And during the training, we did some role play. This younger guy who's got less experience in the industry had the cojones to hop into role play, which I loved. And the way we did it, we got him up, I said, you play the sales rep, I play the homeowner. And then I looked, we were learning the ARO objection handling formula. And I said, all right, so now someone name an objection. The objection that came up was, I already had a contractor look at it and I'm fine. Our roof is fine. That's a tough one, right? So the sales rep is up here and I knew this is a tough objection in general and especially for a new salesperson. So he gets caught on his heels, cat got his tongue, but you know what? He went through it and it was great. We ended up retweaking some things. And then I realized that the reason he went and froze up is because he wasn't confident on navigating the next step and figuring out how to navigate what's coming, how do I perceive and receive it, and then how do I make my next move around it. And this is the root cause of our confidence issues. And at our lunch break, we're all sitting around, another gentleman walks up, he goes, Adam, my biggest issue is confidence. And I said, you know what? It's our inner demons that hold us back from roofing sales, because the reality is everything that we have developed in our personality and how we engage with the world was designed to help us survive and thrive. It was a mechanism for us to say, all right, world, this is how I'm playing your game. When this happens, I do this. And when we seek comfort or stability or safety, it reinforces these character traits of ours. So if we never had confidence in the face of conflict, or we had messed up childhoods or whatever it is, this stuff becomes ingrained in us. So there's kind of two parts to this confidence equation of navigating our next step. Part one is learning to let go of past patterns. They may have served you in your coping mechanisms through your childhood, your relationships, your marriage, whatever it is, but it may not be serving you today. So it's time to rewire this stuff and realize that that confidence is a demon. Next is the practical side of what we can control. When I'm bombing down that mountain, I do it over and over again, and then I become more confident. I can go faster. I'm quicker on my feet. If my rear end slips out, I can quick pull it back in, lift up, jump over a rock, because I'm anticipating what's ahead. The same thing for those crazy Formula One drivers. They're not looking at the next turn. They're 2 turns up, relying on their peripheral vision. If you've ever been on the racetrack, you know what I mean. You do not look where you are going, you look where you want to go. Everything is about being one step ahead of where you are now. So, what can you do in roofing sales to stay that step ahead? The answer is very simple. You must practice, but here's the catch. When you practice in the field, it costs you money. Think of it as every time you mess up, someone reaches inside your pocket and pulls money out. We don't want that to happen, but it's kind of inevitable. That's what experience leads to. But there's a better way to do it, and that's why I love role play. Even sitting there, talking at yourself in a mirror, you're rehearsing and learning how to overcome these things. Practicing your slap, pitching formula. Okay? Practicing your ARO, objection handling formula. Acknowledge, reassure, overcome. More on that in other videos. By going through the motions and rehearsing what you do. When you do this, and especially in role play with a team member, as a group, if you run a team, this is where you work out the kinks. This is where you develop what I call think fast, ability to navigate on the fly very quickly, to see what's coming, the rock in front of you that's 25 feet up, so that way you can go faster. Now you can look 35 feet ahead. And the more you do it, the more experience you get, the quicker you navigate. Because confidence is navigation. Confidence is seeing what's coming and learning how to respond. Whether it's athletics, whether it's the world's best quarterback. I don't care if you like Tom Brady, I don't care if you like Aaron Rodgers. They can read that field and see what's happening better than anyone else. And that is one reason they are so good. It's the game up here more so than their ability to throw. It's the race car driver 3-4 turns up, seeing the openings. It's you driving in your own city or off-roading or ripping around in your car, right? Versus being put in a new environment. So your job in sales is to get that rehearsal and say, listen, confidence is two things. My old patterns that don't serve me, my inner demons, they aren't serving me anymore. Time to rewire. Number two, practice makes perfect. Anticipate what's coming, and that's the only way to do it. And you don't want to be losing money in the field as you learn. Do it in the gym. A lot of military veterans here, all right, in roofing sales. We do not rise to the occasion. We sink to the level of our training. So use your mirror, role play, time with friends, flashcards as an opportunity to rehearse so you can quickly navigate all the obstacles that you might face in sales to build that confidence. Now, just because this video is about to wrap up doesn't mean that your time with me has to end. I got 2 more ways for you to keep going on this. Number 1 is click here to dive into the objections. Not objections, we're talking confidence. Jump here into the objection handling playlist. Confident. Man, this should be in the blooper reel, but I'm going to keep it running. Jump in to my confidence playlist here, and if you want all my videos organized by category for quick and easy reference, hop in right here to get a free copy of my Pitch Like a Pro Roofing Sales Training video library sent to your inbox. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you on the next video, here to help build your confidence, and here for the Pitch Like a Pro Roofing Sales Training video library, completely free, sent to your inbox. I'll see you soon.